Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Wom Gaming, and today we're going to be starting a new sort of Let's Play on this channel. This is a Tekkit server. D-Sliss here is hosting it for us. It'll be up. It's not for anybody to come on, but it'll be up when we have it up, so everything won't be going on necessarily while we're away. So that's something that everybody always is like, yeah, you can just keep something on in a Tekkit server, but keep something on to get you just billions of EMC. But yeah, so D-Sliss, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is D-Sliss. Yeah.
And Mega PD Man, do you want to say hi?
I really don't want to say hi, but I'll say hello. Hello.
Okay, well, anyways, you guys are probably wondering how we got all this stuff. We actually did this all legit. I'm being serious. I'm being honest and serious here. What we just kind of didn't want you guys to have to go through another beginning of a Let's Play here. So this is going to be our factory sort of place. And this is D-Sliss's house over here, I believe. We got our portal over there. My house is located down here. And we got our melon farm and our sugarcane farm, which in fact is very useful because sugarcanes are a very high EMC value. We got our solar panels hooked up to our our blue trick alloy furnace. And then Mega PD Man, do you want to show us where your house is? Oh, we got dogs barking. We've got dogs barking. Mega PD Man.
My house?
Yep.
Secret way right here.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's all I just wanted to see is Mega PD Man's house is down here. Alright, so there is our intro. Alrighty guys, so I think this is what I want to start off this Let's Play doing. I want to go ahead and make a better version of this. As you see, we've got a basic sugarcane farm here. We have lily pads on top of water block. And under all that is a glowing pumpkin. I would like to sort of go off that design. I'd like to go off that sort of design and make one that just kind of goes a long ways, so it's more efficient in a sense. Because we're going to be needing a lot of EMC here very quickly as we approach a rapid industrial period of our Let's Play. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to
Get my Nicolite.
yeah, go ahead and take that. And I'm going to go target.
Yeah, guys, hate to interrupt you, Dawson. It's done coding.
Okay.
Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and target some pumpkins.
Did you save
here.
it?
No.
Good. Okay, I'll do it.
That.
Sorry.
Take these out. And
How long will it take to save?
I'm just gonna delete your os.poll event
Why?
because then it won't. Because otherwise you can't do anything unless you break it.
Alright, does anybody have a shovel that I could?
Oh yeah, 1 second. Wait, what do you want to do though? Because I have a destruction catalyst so that we can.
Oh,
Okay.
do you mind if I use that then?
D-Sus.
Yes.
Dude, you just said save to...
Yeah, I just saved it.
What the heck? It just all disappeared.
Alright,
See now, if
so
you hit startup.
let me go ahead and just collect some resources here just to get this thing going a
What?
little bit quicker.
Okay, we'll edit startup. Local side left.
We need to get going
Yeah.
on a bigger melon farm too, guys.
I'll just
Yeah.
set
But yeah,
up redstone.
as you can see the
No, that should be right.
The
I don't
nice
know what's
view.
wrong.
I'll just do it again. It's okay.
Alright, so do you mind if I
Maybe-
use your destruction catalyst?
We set it the different direction. Yeah, just 1 second. We're screwing around with computer craft again.
Alright, so I'll be back when I have everything ready and good to go. Alright guys, so during this, I hope you guys don't mind. I went ahead and put the call on hold here. You guys are going to hear some conversations from other people, so I hope that doesn't bother you a lot. I know it sometimes does, but anyways, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my little cabin down here. This is what we've got to work with to begin. I went ahead and collected a lot of clay to start off because I want to do a lot of stuff with bricks. We've got a few lamps. If you did notice up in the factory, we have a few red lamps. They are a little bit off-centered, so we're going to need to fix that. I just did a little quick makeshift job. And here is all my goodies that I went ahead and collected. We're going to go ahead here and make for ourselves one... one spade. Can never remember the word. Shovel. There we go. Can never remember the word. I mean, I can remember it. Never mind. Just not go there. I just forgot it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and head up here. Once again, this is where it is. And I always like to go ahead and head over here when there is pumpkins, if possible, just to harvest them. We've got to get a better system going there. I think I want to break that off and replace it with a lever. I hope the guys don't mind. It's just a little bit easier. I always seem to step on it on accident, but yeah. So as you can see, this thing is very active at all times. At night, it was currently night, and these all grew because of those pumpkins, those jack-o'-lanterns, excuse me, under these lily pads here. It always keeps it bright and mob-proof, that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask these guys. I put the call on hold because they're talking about some computer stuff with computer craft. So I'm gonna ask them, can I have the and the decap would obviously be the destruction catalyst. So I'm gonna go head over to their house. And what I'm doing right now with this whole setup is we've got our if you guys didn't know, this is called a collector. And this is a condenser. So what I'm doing is using the energy this thing gets, and I am simply putting it to making a pumpkin, which then in turn I will put and make into a jack-o'-lantern with, he doesn't have. Okay, so we're just going to have to do this a little bit manually, I guess. Anyways, yeah, so we've got this thing going away here, and what I'm going to go ahead and do for a quick moment is I'm going to take these out and I'm going to target some torches while we're gone, because I need to combine them with these. Alright, so that should be good, and now I'm going to show you guys sort of the direction I wanted to take this. So we are going to need a lot of water buckets, so I do have one here, I believe. I do have one, that's not a lot, but I'm going to make an infinite water source. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out this land here, and then I will be back. It shouldn't be too difficult what I'm thinking of planning with this area, even though I do really want it to go very far, so that it's sort of just a walk and sort of hit motion to get a lot of sugarcane. And this will all make sense to you guys when I start doing some of the bigger builds, because obviously they do use a lot of EMC to get going with some of the builds that I think you guys are going to really enjoy later in the series. So, I'll be back. Okay guys, so what I did is I decided to go this way rather than horizontally like this, across, because this way is a lot more even, believe it or not. And that's sort of what I was trying to do. I'm just going to make a huge sugarcane sort of place, I guess you could call it. It's really going to be sort of, it probably should be called a place because it's going to be so big. There's going to be so many sugar canes that grow constantly in it. But what I'm going to go ahead and do, yeah, a lot of dirt. I should probably go dump that out. I do want to expand on this farm a little bit more. It's just that one should be easier to harvest. You know what I'm saying? So I want to drop off this dirt here. Should we have... yeah, I got a lot of pumpkins. There we go. Exactly what I was looking for. Alright, and now we should put those on top of our torches. Or below, it doesn't really matter. To get ourselves some of these guys. Sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I'll do a few of them to show you how I'm doing it. Then I'll sort of cut away and show you guys how big this thing really is. I don't know if I'll do it all today, but I do want to get a good portion of it done today. So I'm gonna make a quick infinite spring here. It's kind of convenient living right by the ocean, as water isn't a problem ever. Sweet. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is start it off right there. Okay, and this won't. This is probably the last time we'll have to go because, excuse me. What I'm gonna do. Don't quote me on that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down the line, refilling my bucket as shown. I'm going to have to go all the way down there, and then hopefully this should all be... I know it doesn't need to be still water, but I always liked it to be, just for the aesthetic purposes. Plus, I believe it creates a little bit more lag on the server with that extra animation of moving. I know this has an animation, but this one's a little more intensive. So yeah, I'll be back after I am all the way down there with this water. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and did this all the way down here, and now what we're going to do, I realize I could have done this with ice blocks. It's just the fact that I know it is now a, what's the word? It's actually melted, I guess you could say. But we're going to have a lot of trouble with this, I think. Because I was told they had to be placed on a regular block. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to pan out. I wonder why they do that. Well, I don't know. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna sort of investigate this. This is very weird. Alright guys, so what I'm doing currently, as you see, I got a sapphire shovel, and I got some of these things, covalence dust, so if we put one like that, it will actually heal our shovel all the way, but I'm going to do that when it's close to breaking. But anyways, what I did is, this was the stream where the water was. I had to fill it in because, as I was told by Dieselis, you cannot put a pumpkin on air. It has to be on something, and then you can break the block under it, and then it will basically stay. So it's like sort of being stubborn. I don't know why it was coded like that, because everything else can float. Anyways, yeah, so I'm just digging under this, and what I'm doing is I'm going to put ice under here, like I said. I'm just gonna have to make sure and wait a good amount of time until the ice melts, so that I can plant the sugar canes, I guess. But yeah, as you see, here's a little cave that I ran into a little while ago.
You want me to start placing ice?
Don't place it going that way. It's probably better to place it going this way. Oh, okay. Got the end, and let me just make sure we don't go that way. Now I think what we could do is we could just place it under, but the thing is, I feel like it needs to be...
I don't want to listen to running water all day.
Yeah, so just make sure you... I'm putting dirt under mine.
Yeah. I stopped. Wait for you.
Shouldn't take too long either way. There we go. You can do some pretty good amounts at one time. But yeah, so this isn't 1.3.1 because Tekkit hasn't updated. So what we decided to do as a group, I guess you could call us, is we thought it would only be fair that we can have the 1.3 features, because obviously it's going to update and then we can have them. So we just spawned in one piece of ice, and we went ahead and went from there. But we didn't just give ourselves ice, obviously. It's got an EMC value, so we went ahead and just transmuted it with our transmutation table and made some more of it, and now we're doing pretty good with ice. So about halfway there, and I'll see you guys after we are totally done with this and have our sugar canes planted on either sides. Alright guys, I'm back. We finished one row here, and as you can see, it is working pretty well already. This is probably 5 minutes in, so we're already getting a great output on this. And yeah, so we went ahead and started with another pumpkin farm over here, because with the supply and demand for them as of right now, the supply and demand, we need to produce more. The ice actually worked great. It melts really quickly now that I did a little bit of tests on it and saw that it actually wasn't as slow as I had it planned. There is some spots, obviously, that don't melt as quick as others. But yeah, as you can see, if you don't update the block, they don't flow with water. So that's a really nice feature, I think. Yeah. Went ahead and did this here just so that, you know, we could get a little bit more pumpkins going. And I went ahead and made some more tools. But I think that is going to be all for today, guys. I appreciate you guys watching today, and so does Deleuze. Desless. I always pronounce people's names wrong. I apologize. Even in the comments, I usually do, and they're right in front of me. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Mega had to go, and he would be saying bye too. I guess he didn't go. I think he just muted himself. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode.